Let's talk meditation. So we hear everywhere how meditation is really great for us and how we should start doing it. And I don't really want to go into all the details about all the science and the research we can find about how it changes our brain and how it really is a great thing to do. What I would like to talk about in this video today is how to change our mindset about meditation, because when I talk to people, they seem to struggle with it. A lot of people seem to get bored, or they don't really like it, or they don't know what to do, and after a few minutes they stop, and a lot of the times they just don't really want to try again, or just they don't really have the motivation to keep doing it. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about how to actually get excited about meditation and how to change the whole mindset and how to do it without getting bored or without getting frustrated that we don't know what to do. And let's just dive right into it. So why is it that we feel bored when we do meditation? Well, in my opinion, it is because we live in this society of a constant go and push and achieve and be successful and do something. There's this constant rush, and we have this pressure of not having time to do all the things we want to do. And someone who is not really doing anything or achieving things is labeled as someone who's lazy, right? We all know that, like, oh, you don't have this amazing successful business, or you're not making those millions. Well, it's because you are lazy. So I think that's one of the reasons why we get this feeling that we are bored, or that we are not productive when we try meditation. And that makes us feel awkward, just because it's so deeply entrenched in our subconscious mind and in our beliefs. So this is one reason why meditation can feel awkward and boring, and at the end, like it was just a waste of time or not productive. And another thing is coming from our psychology and our biology, which is that our brain has been designed to constantly analyze and scan our environment and give meanings to everything. So that's what the brain does, even when we are meditating. And it does it because it's trying to protect us from dangers and from any kind of situation that could like damage us, or something would not survive. So essentially, our brain is always looking for trouble. It's looking for trouble, and if there is no trouble, it will create some. That's just how it works. And we shouldn't really get frustrated about that, because it is really great to have this, I call, a superpower, where the brain will actually protect you when you will need it. The trick here is to realize that the brain is doing that even when we don't need it. And this is one of the aspects of meditation, that when we sit down and our brain starts giving meanings to everything, we tend to listen and be like, oh yeah, I'm not productive. Oh yeah, like I'm getting bored. Oh, I'm doing this, or I'm not doing that. I'm doing it in the wrong way. I should really be doing something else. And I shouldn't be sitting here and just doing nothing. I should be really taking care of my business or something like that, because if I don't take care of my business, then I'm not going to be able to pay my bills, or I'm not going to be able to feed my family, right? And this is where the survival mechanism kind of comes in, and we really are easy to listen to that, because those are some valid points. But the irony here is that if we sit down and meditate a little bit, we will actually gain clarity and skills to do all those things we worry about better, right? So we will be able to do all these things we worry about more skillfully or mindful and more effective than if we actually just went and did those things without the meditation. So I would like to talk about a little bit about what is meditation for me, or what does it mean to me, what does it represent to me. And I'm hoping that by hearing these ideas, it will inspire you to change the mindset a little bit and see where I'm coming from. So the first thing about meditation, or when I meditate, is that I see it as an opportunity to get to know myself. It's like sitting down in my own mind and body, of course, and watching what's going on there. It's like entering your inner room. Or if you want another metaphor, we all use apps on our phones, right? So did you get to a situation where you had so many apps, you didn't really know what are they for and how did they get there and how long have you had them there for, and what are they actually doing in the background? A lot of the apps are doing stuff on the background, checking other sites or sending information or doing some tasks on your phone. So have you get to the point where have you gotten to a point where you were like, oh my god, I have to delete all these things what I don't even know why they are there for? And this is the same thing for me when I go meditating. You sit down in your inner room, it's like you open your phone and you look at all the apps and all the programs and everything running in the background. And when you do that, you can actually recognize what's going on, and you can see what's draining your battery. You can see what's slowing your whole system down. Same like you can see it in your phone, you can see it in your mind. So you will see what kind of beliefs you have, what are really self-destructive. Let's say that you believe that you can't do a certain thing, that you are not really good speaker, or you are not really good at reading, or not really good at soccer, or whatever it is. You will see that just by sitting down and kind of taking a look on what processes, programs, and apps are going on in your mind. And the next way I would like to share with you how I look at meditation is, to me, it's like this best video game. Think about it. We have this amazing, absolutely amazing supercomputer sitting on our shoulders, and we could use it to just go into this virtual reality and visit places and practice behavior and feel emotions and be creative, get inspired, and so on. But instead, we use it to talk ourselves down, or to criticize others, or to find ways how to boost our ego, and this is, in my opinion, such a waste of this supercomputer or this miracle device we have in our skull, that I really want to point out this point that if you can look at meditation as plugging into this virtual reality where you can play and create and build and change and practice your discipline, it's like the best thing ever. It's for free. It's here all the time. You literally have to, you don't really have to go anywhere. And it's the most vivid and most, I would say, real experience compared to on a computer. On a computer, you still have to touch the keyboard and use the mouse, and you don't really smell or feel anything. But when you meditate and sit down and use your imagination, and you get really good at it, you literally feel things. You can feel things from the past. You can imagine how you will feel when you get in some experience in the future you're expecting, for example, like a meeting with a boss or going on a date or whatever it is. And you can practice creating something, creative ideas for artists. You can put things together. You can combine images and come up with new things you would just not be able to do as efficiently and quickly on the computer or on a paper as you could do it in your mind. It's really a miracle. And the last point I would like to make about how I look or what meditation means to me is that to me it's like a place where I can take time off. And I mean time off everything, right? Time off the society, time off myself, my body, like you can just get into a place of nothing and just be there. Relax, have peace, rejuvenate, calm yourself, calm your mind. And to me that's like the best inner sanctuary. Again, you don't even have to go anywhere. You just have to close your eyes and get within. So to not get bored when we meditate, we really have to change the mindset about it. And to change the mindset, we have to start thinking about it as those things as I just mentioned. You sit down and you get really excited about what the hell is going on in my mind. I need to find out. What beliefs do I have? What thoughts am I thinking constantly over and over again? What negative talk I have towards myself? What do I think about other people? What do I think about the society? I mean, the solution to get in a point where you are not bored or frustrated is that you are excited about entering this inner world where you get to do things, where you get to see things you normally wouldn't, where you simply have this inner sanctuary, and it's just so exciting and fun to go there and create our own inner world there. So this is how I look at it, and I really see it as something, as like a miracle, as like plugging into this another world we are creating and we are in charge of, which means we can do anything. We can fly into the space, or we can practice drawing, or you can practice emotions or behavior, as I mentioned. So the only way to really change and transform our life is to actually first see what is there, what is happening. And this is what meditation is about, right? You sit down and see what's happening. See the list of the apps in your mind. And once you can do that, you can choose what you want or what you don't want, or you can choose to just not do anything. And this is really the key to be able to sit in meditation for a long time. I can meditate for hours, and the longer I do it, the better it is, because once you tap into your positive emotions and you learn how to work with positive emotions and feelings, you can literally sit in happiness for an hour, and it feels great, and you don't want to get out of it. You don't want to plug yourself out of the matrix of your inner world. And this is really what it's all about. Once you think about meditation as something frustrating, or you don't know what to do, it's boring, this is the trick here. This is the other side of the coin. It's not about that. It's actually the most amazing thing you can do if you really think about it. Endless possibilities. So guys, I hope this inspired you or showed you another way how to look at meditation, or at least you got why I like it so much and why I just do it, and I highly recommend you to do it. It will transform your life. There is many kinds of meditations. I'm not gonna even get into that, but there's many kinds, many styles, different intentions. We can work with different things with our mind, and it really does work and transform my life. And my favorite saying is, you should meditate, and once again, you should meditate for half an hour a day. And if you don't have time to meditate for half an hour a day, you should meditate for an hour a day. This is really what it is. And now I would like to end this video. Again, my name is Martin. I'm positive psychology and relationship coach at our holistic center Milimar. If you would like to get in touch with us, please visit www.milimarcenter.com. Send me an email, visit our Facebook page, send me a message. We'll be excited to answer any questions, or if you want to work with us, we will love to help you design your own meditation, or help you with it, or just get started. I thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys taking this time. I know time is the most valuable asset we have. So I hope it wasn't spent wastefully for you. And as usual, have a wonderful day.